I want to jump right into the grocery savings that anyone can use. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to do this. You don't have to be in dire need. These are just simple ideas that may cut a few corners, and I believe that they would work. How do I know? Because they've worked for me. That's how I know. All right. Now, let's say that you're not a major league egg eater, but you do use them on occasion for recipes and not all that often. If that's the case, then there's no reason to put out XYZ number of dollars per grocery budget week on eggs. If you don't use them, don't get them. Don't get them just to get them. And what you could do is easily swap out recipes that do not require eggs. And there are a lot of them out there these days. Just look, hey, listen, if you could save $7 or $8 that week, it's $7 or $8 that week that could go on to something else that you've been meaning to get, some other form of protein. So that's for the person or family that really doesn't use eggs too much often. Just don't get them just to get them. All right. Here's a really cheap meal idea. All right. We'll have some red beans and rice. Okay. Have red beans and rice, and you can make some oven fried chicken. Your favorite chicken, get the pieces that you like that are, if you could get them on sale, get the family packs. It's so easy to prepare oven fried chicken. You could do it your way, simple breading, throw it in. That combined with the red beans and rice are delish. They really are. Very filling. Got your protein, you got your starch. Yum, yum, yum. And you could serve this with a generous slice of cornbread on the side. Or if you don't want to make a whole cornbread, make a dozen corn muffins. You could easily get that little a blue box of mix for like 50 cents in some places, maybe 60 or even 79 cents. Not too bad. You get your dozen corn muffins on the side to go with that. That is a filling meal in every way, shape, manner, or form. Very, very dirt cheap. I'm just saying. All right. Never forget this motto. There's a motto. It's been around for a long time. Cook once, but eat twice. Listen, you're going to make the mess anyway. The kitchen is going to get dirty anyway. It's going to get messed up because you're cooking. So what? Keep your mess to a minimum. Clean up as you go along. But if you're going to make a meal anyway, may as well make enough that you can regenerate extra meals from. Sometimes I get 3 chances at different meals coming from the same original meal. I may change them up in different ways so it doesn't get repetitive. But as far as mess goes, you are going to streamline your day by just, instead of just cooking once and eating once, cook once, but get to eat more than once, twice, or even 3 times. Why not? That motto definitely comes in handy for sure. All right, here's what else we could do. It's so easy. Take ground beef or ground turkey crumbles, and then you could saute it in your skillet. Make a whole bunch of them as soon as you get home from the market. If you buy a bunch of it, let it cool down, pack them up, okay? Portion it out, pack them up, throw them in your freezer. Use as needed. You know, those ground beef or ground turkey crumbles come in awfully handy for so many things. You could add it to sauces. You could pour the cooked sprinkled ground beef or ground turkey over in your lasagna. If you're layering a lasagna or baked ziti, you can make a fast kind of sort of a cheeseburger effect and just throw the cooked sprinkles over a hamburger bun, right? And then some shredded cheese on that and pop that in the oven and let it melt. Because remember, the meat's already cooked. You're just toasting it up and melting it down. Yum. Talk about a fast meal. Don't forget about sloppy Joe. There are so many things you could do with that. Add it to rice with beans. Oh my goodness gracious. And of course, for chili, you have so many options by having that prepared. Saves you a ton of time. It even saves you money because when you're portioning it out, there you go. Saving, 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 and you're planning ahead. Oh, by the way, it makes a great topping for frozen pizza. Suppose you saw some frozen pizza on sale at the market, right? And you stocked up on it, but you wanted to bump it up a little bit, more protein on it. Just throw the frozen cooked crumbles on it as you go along to heat up your pizza. There you go. You just bumped up the protein and made a very easy meal. Next, don't forget to pick up good old peanut butter, jelly, or jam. I mentioned jam this time again. I mentioned it recently. Jam is a much stronger concentrated taste. I love jam. Jelly's great. I have no complaints with it. But jam to me is a more potent taste. And guess what? I tend to use a lot less of it. And guess what? It lasts a lot longer for me. Just thought I'd mention that little tip for you. But peanut butter, jam, jelly, it's a great 1, 2, 3 in and out sandwich. You're in a rush, you want to go somewhere, you could slap it together. You could take it with you. Kids love it. I don't know too many kids that don't like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. They've been around forever. So if you could eat peanut butter, you're not allergic to it or anything, it is really a great way to go. And by the way, you can actually make them and freeze them yourself. You can put them away in the freezer, have it all done up, just yank them down. I mean, how fast is that? I am just saying, yeah. Don't forget about good old peanut butter and jelly. All right. Next, cut up your own fruit and veggies. You'll save a ton of money because the pre-cut up one is not only, in my opinion, an opportunity for a bacteria disco. That's my opinion on that. I'm just saying, I don't like that. I like to have mine clean, cut up myself, and it saves me money in the long run. So that doesn't take that much effort. And also, people forget about canned fruit cocktail, or canned peaches, canned pears. You get it in their own natural juices. You could get that kind in the can, or canned pineapple. Did you know that they make a great basis for a smoothie? People often associate it with frozen stuff or to make a smoothie or with the fresh stuff. You could cut your work time in half just by using the can, but there is a little bit of a trick to it. I would put my can in the refrigerator first. It's already chilled, so it makes for a perfect smoothie. Just throw it in your blender and voila, whatever other ingredient you add, like yogurt or wheat germ or some sort of protein powder, whatever you do, how simple to use it that way. I'm just saying. Don't forget, if you have a family or don't have a family, family packs of meat are a bargain, even if you live alone, and especially if you live alone. If you live alone and get family packs of meat, especially when you get a manager special, you just hit the jackpot at the grocery store. Just portion it out, freeze it up, and you have yourself lots and lots of proteins, lots and lots of meat to go in your freezer. So everyone could take advantage of that, whether you're a family of 1, 2, 4, or 6. So check out those family packs of meat, especially the ones that are on manager special. There is one thing, though, you have to consider and do. If you get one of those big old bright orange stickers that we look forward to, make sure that you either, when you get home, cook up that meat right away. You could put that in the freezer after cooking it. Or if you're not in the mood of cooking it yet, pack it up, portion it out, pop it in your freezer immediately. Don't let it sit in the refrigerator and then too many days goes by and, oh, well, it was already on special. So, yeah, it was close to its expiration. So, no. We don't like food waste, so don't do that. Take good care of that stuff right away. By the way, a note about hard-boiled eggs. If you are an egg lover, for example, have a few already prepared hard-boiled eggs just sitting and waiting for you. Got a really busy day, you got to dash out real quick. You just just unpeel or peel, whatever way you want to say it. Peel the hard-boiled egg, put a little salt and pepper on it. You could have that with your cup of coffee and piece of toast. No cooking needed because you already made the egg. The egg is already done and prepared for. Never forget how easy it is to just have and eat a hard-boiled egg for a quick protein. There you go. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate everybody's time. And these little tips and tricks could help anyone save a buck and get some convenience out of the deal, too. Have an amazing day. Don't forget to click like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.